Hey, what's going on, guys? Sorry for not uploading for a while. I've been sick, but now I'm fine, so I'm gonna try to get back into it again. And today an idea came up in my head to talk about my wish list for Modern Warfare 2, well, Modern Warfare 2022, whatever it's gonna be called. It's gonna be the Modern Warfare 2018 sequel, which is releasing this year. Infinity Ward on Twitter is hyping this game up a lot, so I hope it's gonna be good. Many people in the community think that Modern Warfare 2018 is the golden mine of FPS games, the absolute best it can get. Best COD, best FPS game ever. A lot of people actually think like that, but I think most of us can agree that the game had a lot of flaws, and the biggest one for me was the maps. I did not enjoy any of the maps in Modern Warfare 2019 apart from Shoot House. All I see myself playing is Shoot House over and over again. And keep in mind, I'm talking about Respawn, not Search and Destroy. I do acknowledge that the maps in Modern Warfare 2018 were more catered towards Search and Destroy. I think a lot of the maps work for that specific game mode, but they definitely don't work in Respawn. Maps like Piccadilly, Euphrates Bridge, Azure Cave, these are just awful maps. There's no way to look around it. Literally awful tier maps. And on the other hand, some maps are actually pretty decent, but they're just way too big for 6v6, which ruins the pacing. There is a 10v10 mosh pit, but it's kinda dead right now. Yeah, finding lobbies in that is a struggle. So my first 2 points on this wish list are better map design and combat pacing like in Vanguard. What do I mean by better map design? How do I make the maps better? Okay, well, make them 3-lane. The best maps in Modern Warfare 2018 were 3-lane. Shoot House, Hackney Yard, Candor Hideout, probably some others that I forgot. They're all 3-lane. All the best maps. So, keep the trend going and bring back more 3-lane maps in the sequel, because those were the best ones. Get rid of the overly complicated map layout. As for the combat pacing, I think it's a fantastic addition to Vanguard, and it makes the game a lot more enjoyable, because a lot of the maps in Vanguard would not play well in 6v6, they would be boring. And that's the same for Modern Warfare 2018. A lot of the maps in that game are boring in 6v6, but very enjoyable in 10v10. Combat pacing lets players choose between slow and tactical gameplay, and fast and chaotic gameplay. And I don't think anyone can actually disagree with me on this, that combat pacing can make the game a lot more enjoyable. You literally choose how fast the pacing of the game is yourself. You don't have to adapt, you can just choose. Moving on to another point on the list, reduced footstep volume. The footsteps in Modern Warfare 2018 are way too loud. They're like an elephant. You're like a walking Godzilla. Way too loud. People can sound whore you so easily, and it definitely doesn't help that dead silence is not a perk, because what it leads to is people don't move until their dead silence is, activated. Then once it runs out, they don't move again. They have to sit in a corner because they're scared of people hearing their footsteps and pre-aiming them. This is something that Vanguard improved over Modern Warfare in my opinion. The footsteps in that game are quiet by default, so you don't get sound hoard from a mile away. This makes the game more fast-paced and promotes rushing, and doesn't reward camping. Moving on to another point, time to kill. Increase it, it's way too fast in this game. A higher time to kill increases the skill gap and prevents noobs from killing you accidentally. Yes, it happens many times, don't even ask. There's gonna be someone shooting a player at a distance, and I cross by them, and they kill me accidentally. But I'm 99% sure that they will keep it the same as MW 2018, which is a bummer, but, whatever. I do want to mention though, it's pretty funny how fucking awful this development idea was. Who in their right mind decided to add stone power rounds into MW 2018? The time to kill already is like 2 bullets. Why the fuck would you add something that makes your bullets stronger? I don't get it, man. It doesn't make sense. You have this insanely fast TTK game, and then you add a mechanic which doubles your damage. Oh my god, it's so fucking stupid. These devs. If you're not gonna change the time to kill, at least remove stopping power rounds. There is no need for it. Now, moving on to my final point. Listen closely, okay? Okay? Remove SBMM! You fucking twats! Yeah, I think that's pretty self-explanatory. I don't think I have to really go into detail on that one. But yeah, that's gonna be everything on my wish list. There are some other minor flaws I could talk about, but I think this is everything this sequel needs for it to be a huge improvement over Modern Warfare 2019. Let me know in the comments what you think of this list, if you agree, disagree, or if you want to add anything else. I'm really interested in hearing your opinions. As always, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye, hamsters.